Well, here we go again. Another school shooting. At Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin, a student and a teacher's lives were taken before the shooter took their own life. Also, 6 people suffered injuries in the tragedy. Now we know the shooter as 15-year-old Natalie Rupno. I was very shocked to hear it was a girl, because usually it's a boy, right? What I am not surprised about is the fact that we have had another school shooting. This seems to be an increasing reality in our society. What are we as a society doing about it? What is our government doing about it? I understand that the Second Amendment gives people a right to own a gun, but with that right comes a responsibility. How and why did that 15-year-old girl get that gun in her hands, take it to school with her, and use it as recklessly as she did? How did she even know how to use the gun? Politicians almost everywhere have been demanding stronger gun control laws to strengthen their platform, but they seem to be limited in sympathy for the victims and their families and limited in sympathy for humanity in general. Who actually prioritizes the push for legal changes over the concern for these people who had lives cut short and the ones that were left behind and have to live with that trauma for the rest of their lives? I'm about to say something bold, but either politicians are cold-hearted psychopaths, which can be argued with a variety of facts, or they're just simply prepared for these tragic events and have been practicing their rhetoric for so long in preparation that they forget to be sympathetic first and attempt to seem proactive later. Some politicians, although notably distant from the center of these attacks, have jumped hard on the "we need gun control" bandwagon in the margin of time most would consider too soon to push that agenda. It's not just gun control, though. Many things and measures need to be put in place. Background checks in context of gun sales need to be addressed. Mental health needs to be addressed. Child rearing on a global scale needs to be addressed. Metal detectors in schools needs to be addressed. Many schools have them at the front door. This school did not. Video games that feature shooting and violence and killing and the age kids can play these games needs to be addressed. Our society normalizes violence way too much. Video games, TV, movies, music videos, you name it. Kids can easily access these things and be exposed to it. I don't know what Trump's plans are once he gets in office, but he definitely seems like another one who lacks sympathy. Just earlier this year, after a school shooting happened in Iowa, he had a campaign event in the same state and told residents that they have to get over it. Get over it? That's it? I wonder if the real reason he said get over it was because he wanted himself to be the center of the attention, not the school shooting, to get votes. I mean, it's not the first time he brought the focus back to himself after a major tragedy or event. And you want to talk about getting over something? You never got over your loss in 2020. Anyway, I digress. Not enough is being done. And not enough will ever be done. Things are only going to get worse. This is a fulfillment of prophecy. Matthew 24 talks about lawlessness and being callous. Satan thrives in divisiveness. Every school shooting that has ever happened, we can blame Satan for. Sin is rampant in our society. Let's pray for peace, unity, and global change.